go over here to the shoes right quick. So, got a pair of Tailwinds from like 2013, 2012. My mother had like 3 or 4 pairs of these. They're not in great shape, but they're not completely horrible. Well, they're kind of rough. These are 11.5. These are my actual true size. It's frightening. Yeah. Some Witness. Size of these, 5Y. Let's see here. Got a pair of Kyrie ones. Size 14. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Size 11. These are from 05. I got a chair right there. Alright, please. Wow. Done from above. 6.5. Kind of rough shape. Last from the past here. I've seen these in a minute. These are called the Euro Dub. It's not bad for $10 actually. Not in that bad a shape. It's not really much heel drag. It's enough. $10 is not a bad price. That seems to be it as far as the shoes. It's Weathers, W-E-A-T-H-E-R-S. So we actually found a few things here. The Goodwill in Mayfield. None of them were for me personally. But I'll show y'all what's in the bags in a little while. I'll see you in a minute. All right, y'all, we back. So we got 2 bags. Both from the Goodwill in Mayfield. I didn't buy anything at Plato's Closet. So I was telling y'all, none of this was for me. Everything I got ended up being for my son. So, I'm going to show y'all, piece by piece what all I found him. Now, this was kind of a risk buying him this because he's really into this series of books. So he probably has these already. Excuse my ashy elbow. It's cold out there. But, I got him Diary of Wimpy Kid, Last Straw, which I've already seen in his room since I've been back. The Third Wheel. Cabin Fever. And I got myself, well, I did get myself one thing. Because all media at the Goodwill is $1. So I got myself Lenny Wilkens, Unguarded. For y'all that do not know, Lenny Wilkens was a great player for the Seattle Supersonics, well as a great coach. The most coaching wins. He coached here in Cleveland from, I want to say, 86, 87 until 92, 93 when Mike Fratello took over. So this will be a good read. Some of us still read books, so I am excited about reading this. All right. Then that's one bag right there. Then the next bag, found him some really, really good stuff. If you all hear any barking in the back, it's my mark-ass dogs. They're outside. So the first thing I got him were some Old Navy straight leg, which is, what's hot and what he likes for his build. Size 16, which is his size. Corduroy pants. Tag says $3, but green was the half off color, so this pair is only $1.50. All right, so, gosh, can't even fold these yet. Okay, the next thing I got him, I feel like you can never have enough hoodies. I mean, I've probably got about 20 or 30 hoodies myself. But for him, got him this just basic Nike hoodie. Judging by the tagging, it's probably from like the late 2000s, maybe 2009-ish. It's got the little mesh and the swoosh. And I basically got this with, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I got him this because he has these. My wife, gotta dust these, hit these with some Jason Mark before he actually rocks them. My wife gifted him, slippery, some Jordan 10 Stealths. So to me, this and this hoodie will go perfect with him. He's kind of getting into, matching his clothes. So these is perfect. All right. So, in my opinion, this really should be last, but I got something a little better for at last. Y'all that know me know that I am a Lakers fan to the heart. If I wasn't so ashy, I'd show y'all my Lakers tattoo. All right. So, for $5, it's got the distressed look. He's actually had this exact shirt before when he was smaller. Maybe 2011, 2012-ish. But, he's long grown out of that. And last but not least, I was really excited finding this. I wish I could fit this myself. But, got that Cavs right here. Now, what tops this over the Lakers shirt is, look at that logo 7. This is a shirt from like when I was a little kid. So, I'm excited for him to have this. I have no idea what shoe he's going to wear with it because it seems like every shoe he has is, Kyrie, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, maybe he could wear these with his Bo Jacksons. I don't know. But I just really wanted him to have this. It was only $3, but as soon as I saw that logo 7 tag, with the 14 to 16, which since this is from the 80s, it's more like a 12 nowadays, but, he can still fit a 12. So I'm really excited, to give him these things. He's been doing better in school. He switched schools. The school has a better curriculum, challenge him a little bit more, and it has a little more structure than his other school. So, I'm excited. Hopefully he doesn't have any incidents today where I have to postpone giving him this stuff. But, I really, am excited to see his reaction to these things. Because, he's in a point now where he's playing 2K, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, his reaction on Christmas was priceless. So when he opened his Xbox, so I'm going to put that right here.
What? You gonna be a Minecraft Xbox?
Wow, that was real.
You okay?
Yeah, you all right? Yeah.
You're welcome, sir. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, so that's it. Hold on, you still got one more gift. The back there with the gold bow on it.
Well, I had a coffee fit.
Where's 2K? Okay. Let's see what it is. Oh, wait, you have to cut the tape. Oh, okay. Let's see what it is. 2K18?
Just open the box.
All right, so yeah, I'm really excited for him to have this. As well as this, he has Kobe's that'll go with this. His Moonwalker Kobe 9s. I don't even have those. So, he's got some nice things to come home to. I know, just looking through his room, this book is on his bed, this green one. So, we'll just have to, or maybe I'll read it. I don't know. I'm a big kid anyway, but I don't know. This wasn't around when I was young. So, hopefully he doesn't have these other 2 books. But touching on what I said earlier, I said that Plato's Closet, there's another store in this city that's my favorite store called Avalon Exchange. They sell used items, but I don't really consider them true thrift stores like how I got all of this stuff from the Goodwill in Mayfield. It's kind of like going to a resale shop or a store like that. It's kind of like scaling back all of the crap and it's just the good shit or supposedly good shit. But for me, the thrill is in the hunt. Like the fact that I found these things, after being in there for I don't know, like an hour, you know, it makes it that much more gratifying, you know. The thrill of the hunt, you know, and there's some luck involved with thrifting. I consider myself almost a professional thrifter because there are other things that you all have seen in this video that I didn't buy that I liked. Some of the stuff even made it to the cart. But, you know, for me, I'm the type where on Sunday, when they change the colors, I'd rather go then and try to get the stuff even cheaper, you know, because again, when you do things like this, you know, anything with hobbies, thrifting is a hobby of mine, you know, and you've got responsibilities. You know, I'm a homeowner, I have 2 cars, 2 dogs, a kid, a wife. You know, you have to limit yourself. You know, you can't go crazy, but ever so often. So when I'm thrifting, it has to be something I really want, you know, for the cheapest possible price. Price comes into play with Plato's Closet. As you've seen in this video, they had a lot of decent stuff. Some stuff recent, like middle to latter 2017 shit already in there. Gatorade 6s, those 5s with the camo on them, you know. But, no, I don't know. I mean, they're still used. You know what I mean? Like, those Gatorade 6s were $125. They just came out last month. That's not really that bad. Okay, I can live with that. Though they were very yellow. Like, if I had that shoe, if I would have worn it yet, I would have only worn it once. You know what I mean? So it would still look brand new. But, excuse me. You know, those 5s were kind of in rough shape, but their pricing is so inconsistent. They were still worth more than $50. They had them for $45. Then they had a bunch of bullshit Jordans from like 2015 and 16 for like $85. Like, low top 5s for $85? Like, who's going to buy that? Them bitches will be there forever. But, you know, again, it goes back to, you know, you have to have this, you know, because a deal is a deal is a deal, but, you know, to me, if I can get the shoe for close to what they're asking for at that store new, and they're selling it used, like those Air Unlimiteds. I've been wanting the Air Unlimiteds, like I said earlier, shit, they've been out for like a year, you know, and, you know, they're on sites for $79.99, which isn't a bad price. I mean, they were $150 or $160. They were too much, you know. Too much for that specific shoe, you know. But if I can get them new for $80, well, I'm going to buy them used for $70. And I'm going to have to use more of my Jason Mark to get them looking back right. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's the one thing. The one thing I did almost buy there were those Concord 2s. You know, like I said earlier, $35 is a good price for those, but they've been there the last 3 or 4 times I've been. So, you know, they're not going anywhere. If it's meant for me to have them, I'll have them. So, that's today's haul. All items were for my son, except for the Lenny Wilkens book, which, you know, I will be reading. So, you know, until next time, I appreciate y'all for, you know, watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, every day I seem to get a new subscriber, so I'm like 1 subscriber a day, and I'm okay with that. I've seen ways where I can pay to get more subscribers, but, you know, I'll get up there one day. Follow me on Instagram, ShortyC94. You all be blessed. We're actually on the heels of a government shutdown, so, you know, I don't know how that's going to play out, but, you know, we'll keep it about thrifting, sneakers, sports. You know, that's why we're here on this channel. So, see you guys soon, and peace.